Hi everyone, and I know during this pandemic there has also been an infodemic, that is too much of information being provided to us through different social media and internet, of course. And today I'm going to tell you in short about the COVID vaccine, and this video I have specially created for all the lovely family and the kids who are connected with me through my clinic and all my followers. So in the past few days, I have been receiving lots of calls and messages from the families, and they have been asking me that should we take the vaccine and which vaccine should be taken. And most importantly, because I treat more of cerebral palsy, I get questions like, is it safe to give a child the vaccine who is having cerebral palsy and he's above 18 years or old? And other questions like younger parents, they have like, if they are breastfeeding, should we take this vaccine or not, and what should be done? So this video is going to be a quick guide to take you through all the answers of whatever questions we have and what have come in my mind and what have come in my inbox. So the first question is, should we take this vaccine or not? So yes, certainly everyone should go ahead and take this vaccine, because the vaccine is going to protect you. So the vaccine has a protection rate of around 70 to 90%. There are still chances that you might get infected in spite of the vaccine, but the advantage is that there is going to be less morbidity and mortality. That means less symptoms, less chances of getting hospitalizations, and of course less complications and deaths can be avoided secondary to COVID. Just like any other vaccine, this vaccine is going to give you flu-like symptoms on day 2 or the same day post-vaccine. And it's going to be just simple body ache or fever or maybe sore throat, runny nose or watering of eyes or pain at the injection site. So please don't worry about it. You can always consult your doctor or take some medications which have been advised post-vaccination. So who all can take this vaccine? So currently everyone beyond 45 years is getting vaccinated, and also the registration has begun for age 18 to 45. So it is important that some rules are followed at the vaccination center. We do not need to panic. Yes, the registration is on and it's going to still take time. The process is a little tedious. Yeah, so just be calm. Everyone is going to get vaccinated shortly. Currently all over the world, only US and China have been the countries as populated as us who have completed vaccination up to 70%, and we are still following them in spite of being such a populated country. So just be calm. Everyone is going to get vaccinated. Important is when you go for vaccination, try to wear a double mask, maintain social distance, don't panic, don't crowd, and avoid touching your face, and constantly maintain hand hygiene. And most importantly, just in an attempt to get a vaccine, don't try to contract COVID by going to the vaccination center. Just be safe. That is more important. Okay, so the next question is now, which vaccine to be taken, Covishield or Covaxin? So all around the world, there are around 5 vaccines, and in India, 2 of them are available. So both the vaccines, Covishield and Covaxins, have undergone tests, thorough trials and good research work, and both the vaccines are totally safe. Most of the health frontline workers have already been vaccinated, and you have an example in front of you as also me being vaccinated. So whatever is easily available around you, whichever you can register for, that should be the vaccine you should quickly opt, and not to think much. I'll give you a simple little example. So just like COVID, we have Covishield and Covaxin. So for polio, we had IPV and OPV. But we never thought about selecting the vaccine. And look at the result. Today, India is free of polio. So similarly, I don't think we have to think a lot like which vaccine to be taken. We are being offered with 2 wonderful vaccines, and just go ahead and get yourself vaccinated. Yeah. So the next and most common question, like I told, that all the parents whose children have cerebral palsy have been messaging me and calling me, is it safe for a child to take this vaccine? And I would say it's totally safe to go ahead and take this vaccine. And in fact, I've been very lucky today. One of my patients has sent me a picture of him taking a vaccine, and he's a cerebral palsy warrior. And I was really happy to see that photo, in fact. So other thing is, younger girls have a question, and there has been this myth flouting all over that do not take vaccines when you are having your periods. So periods has nothing to do with vaccination. You can easily take vaccine before, during, or after the periods, and it has got nothing to do with the vaccination. Third, breastfeeding moms and pregnant moms have this question. So whatever research and limited research is available all across the world, the benefits of taking a vaccine certainly outweigh the risk. Currently in India, the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare has not yet included this as a part of our vaccination drive, and I think shortly they'll be considering it. So please consult your gynecologist, and especially the pregnant moms, if they would want to consider a vaccination. For the breastfeeding moms, it's totally safe if you get vaccinated, and there is still a research in progress that shows that the antibodies do get transferred to baby through the breast milk. So please go ahead and take the vaccinations for sure. And okay, now to the last part. And one of my very favorite patient, he recently got COVID infection. The entire family was positive, although he was asymptomatic. So post his recovery, he asked me, when should I take vaccine? So yes, when would you take a vaccine after the infection? So ideally after around 4 to 6 weeks, the vaccination should be done. And you can also get your antibodies checked before getting the vaccine, but it's safe to take a vaccine after 4 to 6 weeks post an infection or exposure in the family. So that was all about all the small little queries which we come across about the vaccination. And if still you have any other queries, please feel free to message me or call me. I'm always happy to answer all of this. And I'm really looking forward for this pandemic to get over. So let's all hope and pray, get vaccinated, create herd immunity so that we get back to normal and we are able to see each other in the clinic soon. And just looking forward to see you all. Thank you guys.